Hey team, welcome back to Spec. Taking the old Mach 1 for a drive, but we've got some really exciting news, so come on, let's get into it. Yes, we've got our hands on a dark horse. So this video actually comes out exactly 2 years to the day from when I put my order in. I actually went in and the Mach 1 was getting its first service, and I asked them if I could order one new Mustang, which was a GT at the time, but they told me, no, you can't order it. And then they rang me back the next day and said, oh, actually, we're just opening our books, so you can order one now. So at that stage, I just ordered the next generation Mustang, but and we thought it was going to be a GT, and so I was having a really internal struggle to go from a Mach 1 down to a GT, but you know, I had the order in anyway and I'll see how it played out. But anyway, then they did the full reveal and they rolled out the dark horse, and as it was rolling out onto the stage, I was on my phone texting my dealer saying, if we get the dark horse, I want my order to be one of them. And that's what we got. So what did I order? Race red. Well, because this one was supposed to be race red, but they didn't bring it into Australia. With Recaros, obviously, and the 6V manual. Now, my car is built, but unfortunately, it is still making its way into my hands. But since there's going to be a bit of a crossover when the new one turns up, and I've still got this one, I thought it'd be great to put them back to back to see, you know, which one's better. Answer the age-old question, semi-scientifically, which one is better? Yeah. And everything, I'm going to try and control the conditions as much as I possibly can. It's going to be back to back on the same day. Now obviously I can't do them at exactly the same time because I only have one but you know, that's as close as I can get it to minimize the variables. So what do I plan to do? I plan to back do all the classic tests on the dyno, on the drag strip, and on the track. So out of the factory, this one has 345 kilowatts, and the powertrain is still stock because I only ordered it, the dark horse, 1 year after getting this one, and that was just when I was about to start doing more power modifications and stuff to it. But yeah, since I knew that I was going to have to, you know, at some stage transfer from the Mach 1 to a new car, yeah, that was it. It didn't get any more mods after that. It did, in its early history, we put in the Steeder sports lowered springs so I could get that 25mm drop. It's got the handling package rear sway bar, the Steeder IRS subframe braces and bushing kit, as well as a G-Track front brace, and it has the handling package splitter and rear spoiler. Yeah, the dark horse, originally they said it was going to have 349 kilowatts, but then at some stage they revised it to 350, and I think that was a bit of a missed opportunity. In Australia, 351 is a pretty special number, and they've used it on cars before, and they should have just, even if it didn't make it, just said it was 351 kilowatts. So yeah, they'll both have the same gearbox, and they'll have the same coolers on the transmission and the diff, but in Australia, this Mach 1 come out with the 355 LSD, where the dark horse, although I don't think anybody's actually lifted her dress yet and had a look underneath, it's supposed to actually come with the 373 and the Chosen. The big unknown is the Mach 1 has the Michelin 4S tyres, where, you know, the dark horse has gone to the Pirelli P0s. So when we start putting them back to back against each other, you know, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because with the power of the two engines being very similar, this one having the 355 where the other one has the 373 diff ratio, but then the tyres is that, you know, that variable between the two. So by the time you've seen this video, you know, you've probably watched the videos out of the US, you've probably read the articles that are going to come out for the Australian actual car, But the difference with this test is it's going to be the same bum in the seat, and it's actually, instead of somebody who's been thrown the keys for a day, it's a guy who's actually stupidly opened his wallet and thrown his money across the desk at a Ford dealer. Now, you might just think straight out, Dark Horse is new, so it is going to be better than the Mach 1. But you know what? Until we run the tests, who really knows? Okay, team, that's it for now. So let me know. Are you excited? Let me know in the comments. Are there any tests that I'm forgetting? That's another one. Let me know in the comments if there's any tests that I'm forgetting and I should add into my list. That was literally a lizard on the road. Got a history of seeing animals almost squished, but don't worry, he got away. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see how it all plays out. But until next time, remember, there's more to going fast than going fast. I'll catch you later.